everybody, and welcome to Prairie Talk with Blades and Mayo. I'm Craig Mayo.
And that makes me Shane Blades.
Yeah, exactly.
Every week.
Every week you're just doing that.
I love the joke. Yeah. It just never gets old, you know what I'm saying? All right, special episode today. You guys are in for a big treat.
This is the week we've all been waiting for. Every week we've been pumping the board game,
yes.
play the board game with Blades and Mayo, and it's finally here.
Yeah.
We picked our winner.
We literally received, a lot of emails. I don't really want to go into it because I don't believe in making our show sound bigger than what it actually is. But we received a lot of emails, and we went through them all and came up with a winner. And let me tell you something. We had a heck of a time playing the game.
It was good times.
It was good times, it was good play, and this is what all started it right here. Again, it was Little House on the Prairie board game, the official one. Ain't that right?
Yes, and we picked the winner, Kenny Knapsack, a great winner, a great guy.
Great guy, great guy.
And we want to show you what happened. So are you ready to go?
Maybe not show them all that happened.
Oh, we want to. But yes, let's start the show.
Let's start it right now. This is our winner from the email, and he's coming over to play Little House on the Prairie with us. I hope you enjoy.
Let's check it out. All right, here we are at my house, and we're waiting for the contestant, Ken Knapsack, who won the Little House on the Prairie game contest.
What a lucky guy he is. He gets to participate in that Little House game with me and Craig here, so I'm sure he's looking forward to it. By golly, I am. Huh?
I am too.
So we're going to get this show on the road. He should be here any minute now, shouldn't
yeah, so let's go wait for him.
Absolutely. Any minute now. This is almost like when Laura was sick and the doc gave the bad news and they were waiting to...
It's painful.
Yeah, I mean, she was going to live or die, and Doc Baker was about to tell Paul,
Oh! There he is.
Is that him?
Looks like it.
He's checking out. Give him the wave so he knows okay.
Yeah, he's got it. Ken Knapsack, everybody.
Let's give him a hand.
Winner of the Little House on the Prairie board game contest.
Literally.
All right, here he is.
Oh, God.
Hey!
How you doing?
Great. Craig Mayo.
Craig? Kenny?
Shane Blades.
Shane Blades?
Kenny, nice to meet you.
Oh, you're smaller in person. You're tall, though. You're tall.
Congratulations, man.
Oh, I am.
How was the drive? Did you find a place?
I found it okay. I had a little trouble getting on the 405. It's kind of a crowded little place.
It is.
They pack them in on that road, huh?
You're here now. You're here with the best.
Oh.
You're here with... And yeah, we're just human beings like you. Don't worry about it. Don't let the TV thing...
You know, I work security. One time I worked on the Larry Elder show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good around the celebrities.
Oh,
hey.
All right.
Because we don't need an autograph or anything like that.
Well, I was hoping for my cousin, though. Oh, but later.
Okay,
we'll talk.
We'll give you a tape or something.
Very good then.
Well, can we get you a beer or something?
Well, you know what? I'm allergic to barley in beer.
Okay.
You got the pod.
How about water?
Water's good. Water's good. I'm just so nervous. I don't want to.
Listen.
Hey, relax, man.
It's just us, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's some Hollywood light in there.
Well, how about a water?
Okay. I didn't mean to pull. I'm just allergic to barley. I would have been here sooner too, but there's a horse trailer. I'm allergic to horses too.
Well, you want to see the game?
Yes.
You want it here? Let me show you.
God, yeah.
There it is. Little House on the Prairie.
Where's Merlin Olsen?
You want to hold it?
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't put Merlin Olsen on the cover.
If there was Merlin Olsen, we'd have to. Well, you'll see.
I was kind of getting a general impression that maybe the game's not good enough for him or something.
Oh God, no!
You know,
oh God, no! Oh God, no! No. See, I do this a lot. I I speak my mind sometimes, and don't interpret it that way.
Well, there's like 4 other people who could be standing here right now.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh God,
And,
I've offended them. I've been.
No, look, hey, it's all right, but listen.
No, I've offended
it's
chain
all right.
blades.
It's okay. I mean, I'm just saying, you know. I mean, if it's okay, let's just forget about it. I don't want to.
All right, man.
Let's be progressive.
Maybe I've had a couple
Let's be progressives and move on forward.
Let's
All right,
do
well,
this.
Maybe
Okay.
you're allergic to barley too. I mean, most doctors don't
I
recognize
don't know.
it
I
as a
got a
problem.
rash, but I don't know if it's from beer.
Oh.
Here, take a chair. Here, take a chair, man.
Oh, holy God. I can't believe I don't win a lot of things. Can I sit here? Is this my
Yeah, no, that seat's for you.
Oh,
You're the
boy,
winner.
sorry.
You get to do whatever you want.
I don't win a lot of things.
Yeah.
In the early 80s, I won some Donkey Kong shoelaces.
I know I won a Japanese wall hanging once.
You never told me about this.
Well, it's not Little House on the Prairie.
Well, I'm your
dude.
freaking co-host. You don't share this kind of crap with me? Is that what it is?
No, I didn't know
That's
we
what-
were supposed to.
No, whatever, Craig. What?
Oh, well, it's not Little House. I didn't know we taught.
Whatever. I just, you know.
All right, let's get to the game.
All right.
All right. Okay, we need to figure out how to. You're not the only one who doesn't know how to play this game.
No, I know how to play Sorry.
It represents a slice of Americana, is the way I like to put it, and I want to copyright that. A slice of Americana.
Good email address, which is how I won. Luckily.
Barely squeaked it out. All right, how do we play this?
Okay, the object
Uh-huh.
is to be the first player to move all 5 members of your family into the safety of the little house. Select a player to deal. Hey, you're the winner. You get to deal. Okay, all right.
Let's give him the magical deck.
Okay, the dealer shuffles a character and number cards together.
Okay.
And deals 3 face down to each player.
Has this been shuffled well enough?
You better go ahead and shuffle it.
I'd say do a couple of shuffles.
Yeah,
Shuffle. I don't want to bend these cards too much. I'm not that great of a shuffler. Oh, look at that.
Man.
I know a method. I know another.
Shane! Shane! There! Shane!
Fine.
I know he bent him, but
I'll be fine. It's not like these cards exist all the time, you know?
Sorry.
It's not like we're playing blackjack here. Just take it easy on the cards, all right?
Okay.
It's an old game.
Okay. I know a method.
try.
Worked when I was 5. Just go like this. Just go like this.
Oh,
way to do it.
there you go! Okay, we're...
I learned that when I was.
Okay. All right, good.
Oh, holy God.
I mean, I apologize for the outburst. You gotta understand. It's
I don't know
house
what.
is a part of me, and when you bend those cards, you bend me, in a sense. You get what I'm saying?
I am.
Good. Let's continue.
All right. Spin the spinner. The player who spins the highest number goes first. Play then proceeds to the left. So we all need to spin.
Okay.
And of course,
Your
oh
honors.
no, man.
Wow.
It's your honors. You're
Yeah.
the guest here today.
No,
You guys aren't stuck up at all.
No.
Like some of the posts on the internet site.
Oh,
That wasn't a spin.
Two. Okay, I'm gonna admit that's a crappy spin. You're probably not gonna win.
Oh,
Go right here.
Sucking it to me. Oh,
Yeah. 10.
10.
It's 8.
8 more than 2. What that is.
3. Oh, yes!
Hey, welcome to the crap heap, Shane.
Yes.
At least I wasn't last, all right? Go.
Looks like I'm going first. First. Spin the spinner. Oh, landed on wood.
Yeah. Not good to have wood there.
Oh.
Lori used to give me wood.
More wood.
More wood. I'm catching up to the show here with all this
Just a
wood.
big phallus spinner.
Oh,
Oh,
3.
three.
So now I got to move the little carry piece.
Spanish,
3.
that's
1, 2,
twice.
3. If you wish, move all of them together. Whenever you can, move. And others may move along with it. So if all pieces are in here, you can move all 12 ahead. It's kind of like Star Wars Warp Factor.
Huh?
You know the game Star Wars? Didn't you have the game Star Wars as a board game? They had the warp speed ahead part in the board game.
Huh?
I played Sorry.
Back to the game.
So I'm spinning now, and I'm only moving Mr. Ingalls.
Yes.
Mr. Ingalls.
And I refer to him as Mr. Ingalls because Charles is just a little bit too personable.
That's right, you don't know.
12!
Do what I do. Don't do strategy. Do strategy. That'd be a bad episode if Carrie got
Well, Carrie was a sweetheart too. Well trained actor.
Did they ever have a show with her as where they featured her? You know how they feature?
No.
a spin-off?
No.
No, not a spin-off,
like an
but
actual show?
like an episode
The
where they
main
feature.
character type of deal in the episode. No, she was never one of those.
You know, like that one with Mrs. Ingalls when the family leaves and Mrs. Ingalls like has a tumor in her stomach and she's like.
I don't remember that. I'll be honest with you.
And that was like a special
I think you're making
Caroline
that up.
show. No, it was a real.
You know, I'm not too fond of Ken, but I'm going to have to agree with him. I think you're making it up too, because I don't ever remember Ingalls having a tumor.
No, she was sick. It was like, and what happened was like the whole family left, and then you know, and she made pies, you know, and the Reverend came over to pick up the pies, and they knocked on the door, and Caroline wasn't there.
Yeah, but she didn't have a tumor though.
She had like, she was on the floor and she couldn't answer, passed out.
She had diarrhea.
Diarrhea?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
On the dock.
And that was like that's an example of how a star has a special episode that features that.
Yeah.
And Ken, let me clarify. It's not that I'm not fond of you. The whole card bending thing got me a little out of.
Okay, I'm sorry. Uno or something.
Okay.
What happens when we run out of cards? What the
You
hell
have
are we
to
gonna
shuffle, but not Ken.
Well, I'll keep my hands up.
No more shuffling for
Hands
you. Okay, spin. You can only spin.
Okay. I got some wood.
Should I move Paul in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It looks like you
You'd be
can.
safe. You'd be safe.
Nice.
Paul's almost in the running. Okay, now I'm going to lay a card down.
Okay.
I'm going to get a little, where are you at, Craig?
I'm just right here. You know, I don't.
You know what? Let's get Charles out of there. Huh? Let's get him out.
Oh, thank you, man.
You're my co-host.
I need to get a good old 2. Yeah, 2.
Wow,
I'm just going nowhere fast, guys.
Green road there. Green road.
So I think I'm gonna do a little Charles for you too.
Oh.
There we go.
For me,
Yeah, there
Pick
we
a
go.
card up, Craig.
Oh, I keep forgetting to pick a card.
If you get stuck with 2 again, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you on it.
Oh, you're a tough.
I ain't
tough guy.
I ain't.
If anything else, he's a joker. He's making the show better.
Oh man.
That's what I like about it.
Watch this. 4. And I'll pick up my card in the same movement.
Oh, I'm watching. I'm watching.
I don't understand
1,
that
2, 3, 4.
Whoa!
Oh.
Don't get too hot, Charles. Because he's right by the fire.
I know.
Right by the
Maybe
fire.
you should move it back there a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Look at the little dog's face. He's like, oh.
Oh.
I had a cousin
man.
who burned in a fire.
Did he die?
Yeah.
Time for somebody to shuffle.
You didn't put down a card.
Oh, you didn't put down a
You
card?
didn't put down a card, son of a bitch. You didn't put down a card.
Why do I have 4?
Why don't you
put
put down
down
a
a
card, Craig?
It's not too hard to
Why
put
don't you
down
play
a
the
card.
card?
Now, how do I know he's not putting down?
I'm not gonna
cards.
put this down there.
How do I know he's not putting down the one he just drew?
I
'cause he
did.
doesn't
I'm
like
not.
it?
I'm not gonna.
How do I know? How do I know that?
He's got a point.
Hey man, I'm the host of
I'm-
Prairie
I-
Talk. I'm not
sorry,
gonna screw.
sorry.
Hey,
I get competitive sometimes. It's
Don't
my
get
nature.
snippety with
Hey.
him.
I get competitive sometimes.
Don't get snippy with him,
Hey.
Craig. He has a point. How do
hey,
we know you're going to
Little House. What
I
is it
was-
all about? It's about the heart
it's
and
about
trust.
Passion. We talk
Passion.
about the passion in the heart.
Yes. It's not about dishonesty
Not
and
about
anger and
break stuff. I'm extreme.
not being
hard.
loyal and.
Okay, I apologize. Can I apologize? To you?
Yes, I can.
Well,
Can I do that?
what? You got him out of the bank.
You gotta do that.
It's
Yeah.
While we're talking, he comes around the back end and puts on the only.
Oh.
Come on up.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to hear you again.
Look at that guy. He's like, look at the buns on her.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
I'd like to scalp her and make her my squaw or something. I don't know what the Indians do.
Why I think they killed things.
Oh,
If you break
always
it all down.
always
That-
causing trouble.
that was a fun turn.
Yeah,
That was a
okay.
really fun
My
turn.
turn.
Who wants to go home? I think we all know who it is.
Oh, tell me.
You're gonna waste the 8 on that. Why
I
don't you wait
forgot
for
he was,
2?
He was standing
Oh,
right
because
there.
once you put him in there, there's nothing.
He's there. He's on the house. He's in the house.
What was that?
Oh, what? I thought,
He just said thank you. He just said thank you. He really did.
I like the comic hijinks.
It was.
Somebody's home.
Oh, good. That's good.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Put down a card. All
Where
right.
are you at, Craig?
I'm back. Oh.
That was some exciting stuff, man. You believe in it?
Yeah, I know. We have the first half of the game going so
Oh.
far, and
And can you believe that tension we got into there with the
Little tension. I'll be the first to admit it. I might have been a little short-tempered. It might have been my fault. But it was some good stuff.
We had good times on that.
Good times.
But folks,
You tell them. You tell them.
I'm so excited.
I am too. I'm shaking. It's just...
All right. Well, we decided, to bring in a special guest. Today's show to fill in the second part. And who do you believe that we have but Kenny?
Kenny's in the studio. Hey, Kenny. Hey, how you doing?
Hey. Like 2 treats in one.
Yeah.
It's like candy bar mixed in with like a bologna sandwich and
Well, I just like when I was a kid, like Grandma used to make,
Yeah.
My grandma died. But
man.
Yeah,
set that one up.
Yeah, I another one did. But I can't believe I'm back. This is a great thrill.
It was.
It's a great thrill to be back. This is like a big time studio thing.
Yeah. I think I told you this last time you walked. Don't be intimidated. Okay.
My life has changed a lot since the game.
Tell us about it. How's your life changed since the Prairie Talk game?
Well, as you know, it aired on the TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people saw it, and I'll tell you what. I walked into a J and the B, as we call it, fast food establishment.
Well, I think did generally it make you feel more confident after just showing up and playing and being with.
It changed my life in that regard. As I said, I walked into this J&B one time. People recognized me. I didn't receive any free food or anything like that. But
nothing, no
normally
perks?
I have a feeling that people are staring at me for bad reasons. Now I think it's good. That's good. Yeah, I'll tell you what though, the game that now I guess we're shooting. I don't want to give anything away, right?
No,
that's how you do
yeah.
it in the big TV world.
It's all editing.
Today, the viewers just saw the first half of the game.
Okay.
So you were about halfway around the board.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what. I was thinking about it too afterwards. I need to apologize to you again for ripping your card up.
Hey.
I've learned to shuffle. Learned to shuffle a little bit since then.
Have you really?
Yeah, I went to there's a guy teaches the lessons. He's off of Sunset down there in Hollywood, West Hollywood, I believe.
West. Okay.
Yeah. And I learned some card tricks.
You learn how to shuffle without snapping them, huh?
That almost ruined the whole thing.
Have you gotten that video, Jaw Droppers?
No.
No. On the television. That's good for magic tricks. If you're for shuffling and magic tricks and stuff.
No. Jaw Droppers?
Yeah.
I ordered Girls Gone Wild.
Oh.
The nurse's aids.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
But no, that's good though.
I haven't seen Jaw Droppers, but I've had a Jawbreaker. I've had them. They're good too.
I fell off of my bike and broke my jaw in 4 places once.
Yeah. So how was your experience like seeing Prairie Talk and then writing in?
Yeah, take us through a step-by-step process of watching it, then emailing us and getting called into the show.
Well, I found the show by accident. I'll say that. I'll say that.
You weren't the only one.
Yeah. I was tuning in the television to watch a program I'd like to watch on the History Channel, Modern Marvels.
Yes.
Talk about how they build stuff.
Absolutely.
I pressed the remote up a couple clicks or so and found this show, and I thought they didn't build Little House on the Prairie. And I was trapped in. You're 2 charming rogues. That's what I like.
Stop it. I'm blushing. I'll quit it. Stop it.
They're 2 charming rogues, and I got drawn in. I like Little House.
Yeah.
I like Little House.
Good.
I was a big fan of the Merlin Olsen on the show. I was a big fan of the Fearsome Foursome, Rams.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Rams. And so I like Merlin Olsen, and so I figured, what the hey, I don't win a lot of things. I think I mentioned in that game I only won Donkey Kong shoelaces.
Yeah.
I heard that.
And oddly enough, someone one day gave me, after seeing the show, they gave me a pair of Donkey Kong shoelaces.
Are you crapping me?
It turns out they were the same ones I had. They had stolen them. It was my next door neighbor.
The guilt.
I'm kidding you.
Did you guys shake and make up, or is there a good outcome to this, or
He
what?
threw them at me and said some choice words.
Okay.
But I got them back.
That's the important thing.
So the show's changed my life. So anyways, I said, hey, Kenny, you only live once, at least according to my religion. So I said, let's email in. I'm new to the .com. I just got on the internet probably a year ago.
So did we. We were like, how can we be in the internet age?
Yeah. I felt it was time. I felt it was time to get in, and I got in, and I plugged in and emailed you guys, and I can't tell you, it winning was probably in the top 3 greatest moments of my life.
What was the top 2?
Well, I don't want to rank them in order, but we'll just say I was once in the studio audience of a taping of Alf.
What?
Taping of Alf. Now, it's a whole nother show, but the comic stylings of one Gordon Shumway have been a bright light in my life ever since then.
Wow.
We're not the only celebrities in the house tonight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You.
You've been in. You had a brush.
Oh, you had a brush.
The guy who played Will Tanner was here or something like that.
Oh no,
That was a great episode. Mrs. Achmanik got into a lot of trouble.
Oh,
Peeping in on Alf, and he tried to eat a cat.
Crazy make-em-ups they do there.
Crazy make-em-ups, and so I saw that. That was a great day. And there was a point in time in the early '90s where I was able to make love with a lady.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Nice.
That would probably rank right up there with the board game.
Yeah. Because the board game is like a sexual experience. If you
There was a lot of wood floating around.
what is it like? What is
I
it
didn't
like?
even look up there.
What is it like seeing the board game after like playing it? You know, and the whole like, you know.
It's almost like a beacon of light and hope. Because it really changed my life. Like I said, the confidence is there. I know I can walk into a place and there's a chance someone will recognize me from playing a board game. And that puts a little jingle in your step.
Sure does.
I didn't have before. And a little advantage. Like in a tennis match, advantage Hingus, advantage Kenny.
Advantage Kenny.
Yeah.
That's an important quote. I think we should all pay attention to that out there. Advantage Kenny for being on the Prairie Talk show.
Wow.
You know what? And you made mention of the fact that, you know, you have made love to a woman once.
Yeah.
And I think after this gets out a little bit more, I think a couple more will be coming your way, if you know what I mean.
As I see it, well,
I sleep on the floor.
we should start a little house dating service. You know,
I love that.
We should.
I love
Email
that.
Prairie Talk saying I'm available, and we'll hook you up.
Yeah. Sure.
I've been looking for love.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And not really in all the wrong places, just all the places.
So speaking of love, Merlin Olsen.
Yeah.
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 Flower guy,
The flower guy, FPD flowers.
football player,
Fearsome Force.
actor. What was your favorite episode?
They all mix into one.
Yeah.
To me. I like. I don't know the names of the titles. I'm
Yeah.
not an expert on the show. Like
I know,
that.
It's
but
all right. It's all right.
It was
It's all
the
right.
one where he, where I think there was a fire.
Yeah.
There was a fire.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had
A lot of
something to do with
fires. Yeah.
Well, there was
Yeah.
his son.
Yeah,
You know, burnt down burnt down the barn.
that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That was emotional.
Yeah.
That was emotional.
And
it was.
Yeah.
and then because of the big farmer guy came over. Oh yeah, there was like a tiff between his son and the main farmer in the town.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. That. I recall that now.
It was like the tiff between me and Kenny
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the game. And
Oh, I was nervous.
you
Yeah.
apologized to me, and you know, while we're on the subject, I just want to say maybe I tend to get a little bit snippety. I'll be the first to admit it.
You got a lot of pressures being a celebrity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I mean, we get phone calls and groupies and, you know, death threats. But what I'm saying is it's great to know that you can actually step out of your man shell and just own up and say, you know, I was wrong, and thank you very much.
Well, that's,
thank you very much.
I guess I actually have a testosterone deficiency.
Do you?
Yeah.
I would have never
maybe
noticed.
That's why I can step out of the shell. That's why. And why I watched When Harry Met Sally 52 times.
Oh,
Wow.
that could be
It's a movie though.
Well, it could be a problem though. That's a lot of time.
I would like a pecan pie. Remember that? Because in the movie, in the one when the
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
When Shane was angry,
yeah.
I won't have what he's having.
Yeah. But she does. I probably can't do that because this show's on. Well, yeah.
So, I mean, the whole Prairie Talk experience, I mean,
Yeah.
if you were to sum it up,
Well,
this is going from the
first-
show. Yeah.
The first half of the Prairie Talk.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Don't.
that's right,
Yeah.
that's
Don't.
right, 'cause
Exactly.
because
Good point,
there's a
good
whole
point.
exciting another half coming
point.
I
up.
give that away. Don't want
But if you had to sum up at least halfway through, just give us your thoughts on what were the high points, what were the low points, things you would do over again, wouldn't do over again. Just sum it all up for us.
Well, I would probably, maybe, thing I wouldn't do again is shuffle cards.
That's right. That's right.
Or at
That's
least
right.
I do my method of just spreading them out.
Well, you learn. You learn.
You live and you learn.
You're a better guy now.
You live and you learn. And you know, and I want to take a second to apologize because me and Craig, as hosts of the Prairie Talk show, failed you in a sense by that little confusion out there. And that's what maybe ruffled you up a little bit. That's why you were a little bit nervous, a little bit tense.
Could have been, but you didn't fail. You can't fail in life.
well.
You can only try.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and fail.
Wow. Well, thank you, Kenny, for coming in today.
Oh,
This has been a
Pleasure.
great pleasure. And
Pleasure. It was a hard time. I mean, I don't mind coming in. I had that little problem on the 405 with the blown tire.
oh yeah. But you'll come back in next week and we'll finish this. We'll show the second half.
As soon as I can find my car, I will.
And
That's right.
and we'll have an exciting conclusion. And everybody's come back next week because we'll have Kenny here again next week. Finish up the game. Have Kenny in studio. We'll have a special presentation for him.
that's right.
Special presentation, Kenny,
Wow.
for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
For winning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, all I gotta say is, dream your biggest dream, and it just may happen. It just may happen.
Wow. I can't imagine.
Life is
Oh,
just
it is.
starting now
I'll
that
tell
you've
you
been on
what.
Prairie Talk.
I hope so.
You weren't getting girls before this, after this.
No.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Please. Please.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, everybody, thank you for tuning in to Prairie Talk with Blades and Mayo. Have a good week, and we'll see you next time with Kenny and the game board.
Take it away, Craig.
Good times, good fun.
We're good friends.
People, this is why we're here. This is the show we base this on. Blood, sweat, and tears. And fears. Charles, Laura, everybody, the whole gang is right here. This is where it got started. That's what this show is about. Thanks for tuning in.